guys, it's Carrie Ann from 50s Fine. Diane is not here with us today, but you'll be seeing her at another time. And before I go any further, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you, who have subscribed to our channel. Thank you so very much. We really appreciate the support. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about 4 pointers to help you navigate the world of shopping. I know many of you get overwhelmed when you think about shopping, and you know, because of that feeling of being overwhelmed, you kind of put it on the back burner, and then you find yourself, you know, with clothes that are probably a few decades behind, or clothes that you have, you don't necessarily love them, but you just haven't gotten around to changing them up yet. Okay, so before we attempt any shopping trip, there are 4 pointers that I think we need to bear in mind. We should be looking at our personal style, our lifestyle, the season of life we're in, and the budget. Okay, so starting off with our personal style, I think it's really important for us to spend just a few minutes, you know, taking inventory sort of, you know, looking at yourselves and saying, what kind of person am I? What kind of image do I like to portray when I dress? Do I want to feel feminine? Do I want to look feminine? Do I want to look edgy? Do I want to look eclectic? Or do I want to look trendy? And if you answer those questions honestly, then when you go out shopping, that kind of guides you as to what stores you should be going into or what kind of pieces you should be picking up. And it's not to say that you have to be exclusively one type of person. You can be a feminine person who has an edge to you at times, but the bottom line is that most of your closet should reflect who you are or how you feel about yourself. And then, of course, as I said, you can pick up pieces from other areas, trendy, edgy, eclectic, and add those in, you know, as necessary. The other point that we need to look at is our lifestyle. Lifestyle is pretty much most of how we spend our time, right? So say you're an athletic person, most of your time will be spent doing athletic activities. If you're a corporate person, a lot of your time will be dedicated to corporate events. If you're a social person, again, most of your time will be spent attending social events. So if you have a clear idea of, you know, how I spend most of my time, that should help you or guide you to how you should be spending most of your wardrobe as well. I'll give you an example. I picked up this blazer. It's a beautiful blazer, fully lined and everything, nice buttons, nice details on it, and I picked this up. I am not quite sure why. It might have been on sale, but as I said, I've had it in my closet for about 5 years and I have never had any inclination to wear it. Okay, first of all, I'm not a corporate person by any means. I've never worked in an office, and yet I came home with this piece. So this was not a smart purchase. It didn't reflect my lifestyle. It didn't reflect too much of my taste, but here it is. I think this would be a good time to put it in a donation bin of some sort. Okay, the other area that we are going to look at is our season of life. Many of us are in different seasons. Some of us are new moms. Some of us are caretakers to maybe elderly parents, sorry, that's the nurse in me coming out. Some of us are new retirees with a whole new agenda. So, you know, knowing where we are should guide us into what we should be picking up when we go shopping. It would scarcely make any sense for a new retiree to be buying work clothes, right? That's what she might be interested in getting at this point. Maybe some more athleisure clothes to maybe, you know, putter around the house, do some gardening, go out to coffee with friends, you know, just clothes to suit the new season. And the new stay-at-home mom too, she would scarcely benefit from, you know, dresses or pencil skirts or something like that that would not allow her the ease of taking care of children. And I found I have this really nice piece, and I find it's a piece that I can wear at home, and then, you know, if I forget something and have to run to the supermarket, for instance, it's an easy piece that I can just add some shoes to, some athleisure shoes, and be out the door and still look presentable. It's this really, really nice jogging suit, I should say. It's an update from the usual tracksuit in that it's a bit cropped. It's got this beautiful zipper on the front here, and it comes with this beautiful shade of blue. It's got the matching pant to it, nothing out of the ordinary, just again, you know, the beautiful blue. It's got the pockets, the strings here that you can adjust it to suit, and put these on with a pair of running shoes. And you know, if you want to jazz it up with, you know, a bucket hat and a pair of sunglasses, you know, you can go from being at home 1 minute and looking totally cool on an errand the next minute. The last part that we're going to be looking at is one that sometimes I struggle with, and that's staying on budget when I go shopping. It's very easy to get carried away when you get out there, you know. You see things on sale, you see things and you do some impulsive buying, and then you come home and you're like, I wrecked my budget for this month. But you know, with some thought beforehand, we can kind of avoid those pitfalls. Now, I just want to clarify that expensive is not equivalent to good, and vice versa. Less expensive is not equivalent to bad. Okay, those are two separate categories altogether. So for me, what I like to do, pieces like a handbag or a good pair of leather shoes, I like to put my money in those areas because I find that, you know, those are pieces that I keep for a long time. Trendy pieces or pieces like a tank or maybe pajamas or socks or things like that, I do not spend a lot of money on. And I'm going to give you a really good example of a handbag that I bought many, many years ago, and the quality on this is just next level. It's by a company called Dooney & Bourke, and I have another piece by this company, and it's equally good. This one is a really good one for a working person. It's got the outside pockets here. You know, if you have a Metro Pass or anything like that, you can just stick it in there, or keys. It's got a back handle as well, a back compartment as well, sorry, and plenty of good compartments on the inside. So this to me is an excellent purchase. And once in a while I do splurge a little bit and I might get a designer piece, but those are never impulsive buys. It's always a piece that I spend some time researching, I spend some time thinking about, because I realize once you come home with those pieces, they are a lifetime commitment. So it's nice to have them, but they're not an absolute necessity. And again, give a lot of thought to them before you purchase. So I'm hoping with those 4 tips that I just shared with you that, you know, you can navigate the world of shopping a little bit easier. Online is a great option for those of you who don't like to be out there in person. But for me, online shopping is just not my thing. I need to really touch fabrics, feel them, see how the threads run on them, and most importantly, I like to try them on. I like to see how they fit my body. And going along with that, for those of you who are going out there to shop, try everything on. Make sure you shop at places that have a good return policy, so that when you come home in the comfort of your own home with the proper foundation garments, with the proper footwear, that you know you can try on those pieces really well and make sure you really love everything you buy. And my other word of caution too is if you're buying a skirt or a pant or whatever, and you envision wearing it with a jacket or a shirt, when you come home, try those 2 pieces together, because on their own they might look perfect, but when you put them together, it might be, you know, a completely different story. So the moral of the story is try everything on. Make sure you're completely happy before you commit. And if you have, you know, someone at home who can give you an honest opinion, that's a really good thing too, because we all know that store people are not the best people to get an opinion from. Their job is to sell you stuff. So if you step out of the dressing room and say, how do I look in this? They'll tell you Great. Okay, that's the answer they expected to give you. So, you know, I'm not saying that they're dishonest by any means. I'm just saying that it's their job to sell you stuff. So that wouldn't be the opinion I've been on. Anyway, ladies, I'm really glad you joined me today. I hope you learned something that will help you navigate the world of shopping. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell to get notified each time we post. Some of you have also been asking about our other social media handles. We are on Instagram. Actually, we're very active on Instagram. And our Instagram handle is simply @50spine. So looking forward to see you there, and again here on YouTube for our next video. Take care. Bye-bye.